It's not good enough just to hide behind your terms and conditions and say that, you know, it was placed on the premise of a bet and therefore screw you. Okay, so a quick video to share the shocking antics that happened today on Betfair Exchange regarding lay betting. So around about 1:25 this afternoon, Betfair users on their exchange who were trying to place lay bets kept getting the message, error in order. They weren't able to place lay bets into the marketplace. That alone was extremely frustrating, but on top of it, to make matters worse, Betfair's customer service handle took a full 10 minutes before they even acknowledged the fact that anything was going on. On top of that, their customer service API and status page showed that everything was operational and that there were no problems for a full half an hour later. Betfair, really? Where's the responsibility and transparency for your customers that are sending you money day in, day out, particularly those who pay premium charge? Because personally, I don't think it's good enough anymore. It's cost me money and it costs a lot of people money every time your technical issues decide to take the exchange down and people have open positions in the anticipation that they would then close out that bet or trade or cash out, as the wider public might know it. So people who had in-play bets, horse racing, stuff like that, very short term, have been completely screwed over, and you're going to make a profit from it, which is probably the worst thing from all of this. So highlighted by BetAngel over on Twitter, we'll put it on the screen here. Every time this happens, Betfair actually makes a profit out of their own failure and customers take the hit for it. It's really not good enough. Granted, it was only a short amount of time afterwards that some people over on Twitter have reported that they were getting a goodwill gesture in return, but a goodwill gesture is just not enough, particularly when you're paying a high percentage of your profits back to Betfair in terms of premium charge week on week. I think really the only fair thing that they could possibly do is void the entire market. Open bets, back bets, lay bets, the whole shebang, so that nobody actually loses any money. Of course, there'll be a portion of people that feel as though that's not fair because they pick the winner on those markets that are actually affected. But why don't Betfair just direct their goodwill towards them and pay them out at the current sportsbook odds? I mean, come on, it's not that hard. Betfair's a massive corporation that could deal with these technical issues, but they just seem to fail over and over. Over a period of years, I've seen lots of times this has happened, and then they hide behind those terms and conditions of, oh, it was just a bet. It's really not on Betfair, come on. The one thing that I want to add to this though, for the trading community that follow this YouTube channel, is I've experienced this type of situation with Betfair many times over the years. Sometimes I've been burnt, sometimes I've come out on top of it. But either way, what you need to realise is you can't trust Betfair in this situation because, you know, 10, 20 minutes after the event has happened, they still don't recognise it themselves. Then they'll put a tweet out to everybody saying everything's fine now, it's fine to carry on using the exchange, and then later on that day you'll see more errors and problems with the exchange, again harming you even further. So my advice to the trading community is when these type of situations occur, if the exchange goes down or even if there's glitches, you want to take a serious think about whether you carry on using it for that day. Personally, I down tools and just have the rest of the day off because it's really not worth taking the excessive risk when there's no need to. And if Betfair should be watching this video in their ivory tower somewhere, the message to you is sort it out.